Okay, we continue with the verb warten. So you say it after me. Here is the verb, the next one, warten. And it simply means to wait. And then we come to this verb, we want to conjugate it. Remember that word, we want to conjugate the verb. Here we have the conjugation of the verb warten. Be mindful of the personal pronoun. So we have ich warte, du wartest, die, es wartet, wir warten, ihr wartet, sie warten, sie warten. There is something peculiar about this verb. And that thing that is peculiar is what we need to pay attention to. Remember, normally, when we are conjugating, we cut off the stem from the ending, or we cut off the ending from the stem. So, in this case, the verb warten, we cut off the ending, en, and then we have wat. So, for each, we had e. So, we have warte. For do, we had st. Hold on. If you cut off en from warten, you have wart. But here you have wart plus st. Something is already smuggled in here. And this is peculiar to this verb and to the other verbs that are like this. And what is the secret? Why is there additional e there? Then look down. Bitte beachten. Please note. If the infinitive form ends with t or d or d, additional e must be inserted between the stem and the ending in the second person singular, in the third person singular, and in second person plural. I'm going to explain that. Now, I put an arrow here, I put an arrow here, and I put an arrow here. Those three portions, that is where you need to put additional e. And you're going to see it now. Here we have do, normally W-A-R-T, W-A-R-T, and then the ending is S-T. You see additional E has been added. The same thing with this, W-A-R-T, and normally, this one's supposed to be additional T, but then for the ease of pronunciation, this E is added. So we have wartest, and then we have du wartest, wartet, sie wartet, es wartet. And then second person plural, ihr wartet. The same thing happens. We have under the stem, we have W-A-R-T. W-A-R-T. Ideally, is another T that's supposed to be added. But instead of adding the T straight away like that, there is the insertion of this E. And that is a peculiarity for this verb. And let's note it so that anytime we are conjugating a verb, the verb warten, you remember there is additional E that must be added. And we need to also think of the other verbs that are in this category. And to help us whenever we see them, we'll be able to conjugate them following this format. The first one among them is antworten. I will write it on the board. Antworten. Antworten. Yeah? This verb also behaves like warten. Remember? Second person singular, third person singular, second person plural. There must be additional insertion of E. Not only that, we have another verb, fluten. Antworten means to respond to answer. Fluten means to flourish. And then there's another one, retten. Retten. All these verbs, they function like warten when you are conjugating. And then remember, under the bitte beachten, under the note, we said if the infinitive form ends with T or D, T or D, that brings another set of verbs there. We have schneiden, schneiden. That means after you have removed the ending, if the infinitive ends with a D or a T, if I remove the ending, remove the ending, I remove the ending, I remove the ending, then we have T here, T here, D here, and if the stem ends with a D or a T, that's when the conjugation follows this format, that you have additional E inserted under do here and here. Yes, we have another one, which is writen. You can still write this one down. Writen. That's another verb. Writen, which means to ride. Writen. Also, beobachten. Beobachten. I'll write it here. Beobachten. Beobachten. Beobachten to verb. Beobachten. So these are the verbs that when we are conjugating them, you need to pay special attention and don't forget the extra E. So coming back to this, once we have known the secret of the verb now, and we know the peculiarity of the verb rather, we can now successfully conjugate it, and then we can use it to form a sentence. And that's what we want to do now. We want to form a sentence with the verb warten. Warten. Remember what it means? To wait. And to form a sentence with this, I'm going to give you another new word. Ich warte. Ich warte. And I give you the new word. Auf dich. Simply means for you. So, warte auf dich. I am waiting for you. We're still going to do more about that particular word. And then that's later in another video. But then you can also put the name of a person here, waiting for Paul. Ich warte auf Paul. I'm waiting for Peter. Ich warte auf Peter. I'm waiting for John. Ich warte auf John. I'm waiting for Tolu. Ich warte auf Tolu. I'm waiting for, depending on what you are waiting for. Make sure you wait for something there and form the sentence with this new verb. Okay.